Hey, day traders, here's a sneak peek of our upcoming profit taking webinar that I think you're really going to enjoy. Let's take a look. So now this is probably one of the most important slides in this presentation. So first off, let's talk about taking profits at targets. Traders should always pay themselves at the first identified level of support or resistance. Profit taking should align with technical targets, not personal wants. And that's a huge mistake. A lot of traders will just wait for some arbitrary price point to pay themselves at because they want to make a certain amount in a trade, where that's a big mistake. So one sec, let's go over the charts, and I'm going to give you an example of this. Okay, so I'm going to give you a drawn example. So this lower level is support. This upper level is your resistance, okay? So your trade plan is always, and as we've been through, at the open, if we pop, we come up into this level, we will go short. And at the open, if we dip, we come down into this level, we will go long. So let's talk about a long example. So if we come down, and it comes like this, so right into the level, you execute that trade. Now, when it bounces, you see where my crosshairs are? This is the first level of technical resistance on the way up. You have to pay yourself on it. Now, not every trade is going to be this little bit, but you have to. You have to lock in some profit, and I'll quickly explain why. If you don't do that, there's always a good chance that it can reject and then sell off, and you're left with nothing. And it's always about locking in profit. It's one of the things that's grossly overlooked as new traders, because they want to make more. Now, let's talk about, if that's number one, this here is number two. That also lines up with this. So do you see how it's every peak and valley? So this level, as it comes up, would be profit target 2. If it keeps coming up, this level is profit taking 3. And let's say it wants to just keep coming up without any type of a pullback, which is pretty rare, but let's do that for the sake of argument. This here is profit taking area 4. And then a super greedy target that you could always hold a few contracts or shares for is this, your actual resistance level, where you would have went short. You can hold all the way up there if you choose to do so, although you probably at the beginning wouldn't have enough contracts or shares in order to make it all the way up there, right? It would only make sense. But the key part of this, of paying yourself into technicals, is no matter what, no matter how small the gain is, no matter how big the gain is, you have to pay yourself into those first levels of support or resistance, okay? So that is an extremely important lesson. And now I'm going to clean up this chart. Okay, next most important management technique when you are paying yourself, when you are profit taking, is managing the position. So if a trade is stronger than expected, exit fully at the target. I'll explain. If it breaks through a key level, expect a high probability retest of that level as resistance or support, providing a second opportunity. Okay, so this is what I call management. Now, I'm going to give you another example here that you really need to pay attention to. This is the keys to the kingdom, guys. Okay, folks, I hope you really enjoyed this clip. Click the link below and get signed up for the upcoming profit-taking webinar. There's a lot of great information in it, and we'll see you there, folks. Adios. Information's down below. Ciao.